கேக்குதா?
கேக்குது.
Sorry. I thank People's Union for Civil Liberties for organizing this meeting and press conference. It's at a very important point that we are, people from the political walks of life and civil society has come together to organize something like this, and it's a very
Little
important.
loudly, a little loudly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take off my mask.
Sorry about this.
That it's a very important uh, point in politics and in the politics of this country that this meeting is being organized, because we have been seeing that voices of dissent and voices which question the authorities and the government have been silenced, and this has been a process which has been going on for quite a few years, and the silence from society is what has been encouraging the government and the authorities to continue with this. And today we see that one of the oldest activists in this country, who's 83 years old, Stan Swami, who's been arrested. And there are in the Bhima Koregan case, and he has categorically said that he's not even been to that place, and he's never been part of it. And we see that a lot of false implications have been filed on the peers, 16 people who've been arrested in connection with this case, and it is actually being used to silence voices which have taken a different stand and who believe in the secularism and democracy of this country. So I think this is a point where we have to make a very the political parties and civil society and the people of this country have to make a very important decision whether we are going to take this, accept this silently, or are we going to say enough and stand up and fight against this. Because if we let this continue, if we let voices to be silenced and subdued, in using law, and the government has different institutions to suppress these voices, and if we are going to accept this, and if silence is going to be our answer, I think in a few years time we will not see what we have come to understand and believe as what India is, and there will not be any respect for the democracy and the democratic fabric of this country. So, if we have to save that, if we have to regain what we've lost, I think this is the time to stand up together. Keep aside, put aside all our differences, and come together and fight against these draconian laws which suppress us, and these laws have to be repealed. We have to fight against that to repeal these laws, because we saw the chief minister speaking. This is completely against the federal rights, the rights of the states. The chief minister doesn't have seem to have any right, and we have been seeing time and again this government using the even this COVID as an opportunity, trying to inflict laws on people, against the farmers, against the workers of this country. And they're taking in every bill which is being passed, we see that the rights of the states, the federal rights, are being taken away, chipped away by in every law this government passes. So if we have to save this country, if we have to save the rights of the states and the people as such, I think this is a time that we all have to come together and stand up and fight for our rights and to reclaim India to what it was. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Indeed, what you said is very right.